Okay, so this is the Ring Terrors realm for the Sega Dreamcast.
The best system.
I like that company logo that's not translated. Or Katakawa, I think.
Mpreg Software, my favorite. Oh.
It's not too bad, even as a
What?
prototype. The force of Sadako Yamamura.
The force of Sadako Yamamura?
Well, it's unlikely to be a homicide case. We'll get to
What?
the bottom of this.
That music.
What are you talking about, Chief?
Yeah, and I think we're
What?
just gonna have to do it that way.
So the amount of times somebody watched me play this.
Please, you have to help me.
The amount of times, every time I lost, I'd let the beginning play so we'd hear, "It's not too bad," every time.
That was alarmingly accurate, by the way, I have to say.
This horrible menu noise.
Ugh. Ugh. That's not pleasant. Ugh.
The camera will seize what the player sees.
I'm sorry.
So,
Get that Nickelodeon gack out of here. What are you doing?
Meg?
Robert, get the job?
Yeah, I'll be working with you starting tomorrow, so I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Really? That's great. So why don't we go out for a celebratory drink?
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll get ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now.
Oh, man.
Well, who the hell does she think she is? She hasn't any idea of how important this project is. But Sadako.
Huh? Wow. The music was a little overpowering there, but I think I heard the faintest hint of really bad voice acting.
Oh, Robert. He didn't sound so pleased.
Oh,
Even though it's been
what's
quite a while since we
happening?
spoke.
Oh.
He's absolutely Mr. Thickhead, even on my last birthday.
so it's
Ew.
been a while
Today,
since they've
he has to
last
look out.
talked. Yeah, get used to her weird clown smile. Like, it's even in the concept art. It's worse in game.
God, there was so much going on. I couldn't even comment on any of it.
Wait, there's a good voice clip coming out. I mean, of course, but
Robert?
Yeah, and I think we're just gonna have to do it that way. And that's just it. Hey!
Guys,
Hey, miss. No, I'm sorry, you can't come in here. You're gonna have to get out of here. Or do you live here?
What's happened, officer?
What's happened, officer?
What?
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you live
What?
here?
What's your
kind
bags?
of breed was that?
Watch out!
Hey. Hey, stop, lady.
Real convincing there.
just let them do this.
No, I can't believe it's Robert. No.
Oh my.
You okay, lady?
Oh. All right.
Meg, what's going on over there? Like, hey, man, what's happening here?
Now, hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Oh, Meg.
Could you explain your relationship to either her or the victim?
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my
You
friends.
said that already.
I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder?
It's unlikely to be a homicide case.
Okay. Not a murder? Then what's that?
Not a
see his
murder?
face? What's
Then what's
happened?
that?
Oh my god.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
So
I'm
there is no
sorry.
Japanese
I'll work for this
voices for
company
this. It's
without you,
always in
Robert.
English.
I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
Like, in the Japanese version, it's just subtitled.
And not subtitled for the English release. No, we know how Americans hate to read.
Yeah. Even though you can play them small. Get used to this song. That's too loud.
Oh. Jesus.
And get used to the player character's face. Because her head proportions are not like any of the other characters. And get used to her jacket on the wall, that's too big.
Oh my god. Oh. Oof. Oh, this is gonna be a good time. God, what?
So instead of a quick turn, you have a hop back. It's Resident Evil controls, except you hop back.
I'm sorry, did you just fucking wahoo? Did you Mario wahoo that? Oh
Yeah,
my god.
BLJ backwards onto him. So try and pay attention to this plot, even though it's delivered in such an annoying way, boring way.
I mean,
I would love to know if it relates to the books.
I'm trying my best. I can tell you immediately, no, it does not.
Well, there's one thing that tells me it does. Way later. Okay, Robert, was the one who died in the beginning. So people died at the same time as Robert.
Okay. No, I'm getting a very strong vibe that this is not going to have very much to do with the books. I mean, already there's so many things that are just not anything like it. I mean,
they were both lab workers running a program called Ring.
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
What?
Is this supposed to be based on, like, the first movie, Ring, or, like, what? Because that's not in the first movie, or the first book.
I don't know, I've only seen the American movie.
Thanks to a Okay.
So there's a virus.
A computer
You guys
virus.
see that again. But also not a computer virus. That gets the word virus, computer virus, and whatever the other term would be, seem to be mixed up interchangeably. Jack is that, funny accent.
Not on my day. Oh no.
So this is got a BLJ over here. If that was a quick turn like Resident Evil, because it's the same controls, it would have just been better. Because there's a lot of times you want to turn around quickly. But instead you get a backwards hop that you don't have any invincibility or anything.
This seems like some game. Wink wink.
Yeah. She's holding a Dreamcast controller.
Oh god, imagine if they did that kind of thing, like how Typing of the Dead, rather, like they had the typewriters strapped to them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
More games should do that.
What's happening now?
Who is this sleeper agent?
So, something you might appreciate, this is from the developers of LSD Dream Emulator.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's like the only game I know that they made. So you boot up a game, and then you're here?
What? If you die in the game, you die for real.
It's like... The shades, it looks
Brigade
like...
member.
Oh yeah.
What?
The person who watched me play this, we just called this guy Chad Bradston. I don't know why. And then another one we called Brad Chadston.
I'm
Battlefield against them.
Who is them? What does this have to do with the ring?
Oh, it will.
God.
When I played this, for years, I wanted to know more about this game. Because I saw the beginning of it, and I'm like, is Sadako in it? Is the well in it? Like,
This is so weird. Yeah, give us the quick rundown, Jet Brody.
Brad Chadston. Just point at you, right? So yeah, within 45 degrees it just auto aims. For better and for worse.
There's way too much going on right now for me to try to process.
Try and say the most important plot elements when it's generally.
I mean,
There's actually an interesting plot here. It
honestly, I do agree, because, like, I have been paying attention, and so far, what I've taken from this is that there's three characters. Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Wow.
That knife handle is so whack.
This-
It's got
this-
what?
Oh my god. Like, first of all, this is a really original inventory screen right here. And second of all, why does the knife look like that?
I know, it's got like little indents for where your individual fingers go. It's got like
Is it supposed to be ergonomic?
Like the first person view, it just didn't work correctly for me. But I was playing on emulator. Because it wouldn't let me turn left. It doesn't really matter, but...
Going left is illegal. It is forbidden.
The shadow's kind of funny looking. Healing jelly.
Oh, healing jelly. Oh, alright. Okay, game. Okay.
And I think person watching me, we were just calling them Jelly Ultras. Paper Mario.
Oh!
So, I turned the light off because it aggroes the enemies. So get used to it.
Alright, so what I'm taking from this plot is they've got the three, like, main...
This is
people.
stupid, no enemies.
Yes, it is very stupid, I agree.
You couldn't have seen this coming. He's reckless! He's not doing anything!
What?
So, we came up with our own names for this thing. I called it the Cursimian, like Simeon and Curse.
Yeah.
But also we called... Yeah, these are the Cursimians. In code, I think they're called Ozarus.
Oh, wow.
With a hex editor, that's what it said.
Good scream. Also, I can't let that bullet whizzing noise slide.
I know.
I'm not gonna not mention it. Are you
Is it
serious?
the same one in GoldenEye?
I think so. It's the default bullet whiz noise.
Yeah.
Whoop.
The flashlight turned off. I don't know if it's supposed to turn off there. The flashlight battery can run out during cutscenes, by the way.
Ah.
So you can't turn it off in cutscenes.
Great design. What the hell? Okay, so the three characters, that's the same as, like, the movie, as well as the book. There were, like, three people in particular, I think, who were involved. Oh, no. No, in the book it was two people in particular. But, like...
There's gonna be some stuff later where I'm really, like... I really want to know if it's in the books, because it's super specific, and there's one thing that I know is sort of in the book.
I think... Here
The
we
music
go.
doesn't stop for the creepy sound or
What?
anything.
Her-
7 days.
All right. First of all, her hairline appears to be alive.
Yes,
And-
it is.
And
Did she say prank
second-
call, but it said crank call?
Yeah, that is actually
Okay.
what they're called. I'm not sure why. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
Like-
a typo, because there are
like-
typos in this game.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I didn't know until like 3/4 through the game that was an item box.
Yeah, good item box.
Oh wait, no, this one I found pretty early, but I'm like, wait, you're gonna get items outside of the ring? But then you get a healing item, so it's like, oh, you're gonna get attacked in the real world. Or are you?
All right. God, that was.
Meg Rainman. This
That-
face texture is kind of
Oh.
funny.
Oh, she's
Even he so formal with your honorifics. I don't know why it says formal. I feel like something in Japanese didn't translate.
Yeah, because I mean, honorifics is a specifically Japanese thing.
And it just doesn't, nothing she said made me think so formal.
Rainman.
Yeah.
Rain Man. Definitely, it's definitely the ring. Definitely ring. Definitely Sadako. Definitely gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that movie.
Oh no.
Yeah, this guy.
Ooh boy. Oh my god. You know that thing that YouTubers will do where they take a still image and put their moving mouth over? That's what he looks
Yeah.
like.
By the way, this is the "it's not too bad" voice. Just picture he sounds like that.
Yeah. The 3 lab members, including him, passed away. Ugh.
So they all passed away. Yeah. There's a high chance that it was a virus. Not a computer virus, a regular virus?
Yes.
So it's facility against disease for the public. No, for this world.
Oh man.
So they're fighting disease, not computer viruses. So you can't leave. It's the lockdown, but you're locked in at work. You're being quarantined at work. the worst possible thing.
Yeah, that's pretty relevant.
Fortunately, you're allowed to move around some places. Virus leakage.
Go on, take a tour of the facility while you're here, while we investigate this. Totally not a computer virus.
I don't like virus leakage. Oh, there's a virus leakage in the basement.
Don't step in it.
Computer virus leakage. Dramatic standing up, like.
Oh man.
And then the music's back.
You know what? This would actually be a good track if it wasn't.
All
so
the music
in your
needs to be
face.
quieter.
Yeah.
There's a lot of easy ways to make this better.
God, what is with that run cycle?
I know, right? But I have to point out that Meg's mouth curls that are textured on, so she looks like she's smiling. That's in the concept art.
Ugh.
It's very weird. This guy's gonna do a quick draw.
God, this guy.
Yeah, this Timothy. He'll come up later as well.
You doing good over there, Tim? Doing good with your scoliosis?
I like to think he's gonna suddenly quick draw and shoot you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to open
This
this
town's
curtain,
not
but-
big enough for the both of us, Rain Man.
Do you like how you could tell it's like just a little awkward to control, just a little. It's not
Yeah.
too bad. It's not too bad, but like all the Z fighting on the on the bottom.
Now, what confuses me the most about this is the whole computer program aspect of it, but the reason
Yeah.
it confuses me is not just because it has nothing to do with, like, The Ring or its sequel, but it's
Yeah.
relevant to the third book.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what's,
If-
like, really throwing me for a loop. No pun intended.
Yeah. Now, if you predict some major thing because of the books, you could just say it, and then I could edit it out if I want to. But okay, this is
Wouldn't bother me. A strange film. Oh, here we go. What? Cal? Prank Cal?
you don't have much time.
Okay.
So I didn't find that note until like I don't know, 80% through the game when I first played through it. So that actually fills in a blank on the story that confused me, because that's so missable. Do you like that?
God.
Because there's no quick turn. Sometimes I'm trying to quick turn. Just in the men's washroom.
Yeah, I was. Uh-oh. There he is generic black guy number 3. What?
What a weird conversation to have. Over there, not pointing.
Yo, that's real nice. Thanks for introducing yourself, but can you get out? I was trying to pee.
Yeah, I seem to be a little nervous. Like, what? I'm begging you, get out.
I'm begging you. Why?
That's
why,
a missable scene that I thought was necessary.
Why is that in there?
I know, it's weird that it even lets you in. This game's very weird. Someone's inside, and then you see at the end of the game you open that it's a big reveal.
Oh.
No, but I just went in there to flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Woo! The toilets work.
Yeah. Oh, it took a lot out of me, you know. Hitting that little, hitting the trigger to
Yeah.
flush that toilet, you know. It must have been rusted or something. Woo!
So, something I have to point out, there's no difficulty settings, there's no New Game Plus, there's no alternate costumes,
No plus ultra here.
there's very little of anything. And save files are massive.
Oh, you gotta love that.
They're 29 blocks, which is a lot. Which is still a lot less than Seaman, your favorite, but
Oh, of course.
Seaman is still ridiculous for its save file size. Lucino's here as well. That's very creepy. I don't like that.
Ugh, why does he have so many facial piercings? Isn't he a cop or a security guard or something?
He's security guard.
What kind of security guard has his eyebrow pierced?
Lucino. That's its own kind.
Wow.
You're just like trying to think of like, okay, how do I trigger the cutscene? Because there's a lot of like talk to certain people and then certain other conversations show up, and then it's like it's kind of mysterious how the game works. Like what triggers what.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, like
Is it time to boot Sword Art Online back up?
Oh, see, they're just like so annoyed that the phone didn't ring, and then it did. It's like, oh, it's when you leave. Oh, this guy gets stuck on the door. I like that animation. Like that's actually a funny detail, but so it's the top headline is that there's a virus leakage. That's so weird.
What does that mean?
I know. That ring you meant not in square brackets.
A computer can't kill someone, can it? They call it a crank call, and then
There's
they
a
call
weird
it a
word.
crank call.
There's a weird word on the screen. It was like 4 letters.
I've never seen this word before. What does it mean?
Dead, I think it means game over. It's like, that's a reasonable assumption. If it's too late, 2 with 1 O. I appreciate the character actually turning around properly and not rotating.
Yeah.
There's certain things that are better than they should be, and other things that are just so much worse than they should.
Like her Joker smile.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it more and more every time it, like, closes in on her.
Yeah, it's just textured on. It's so weird.
And, like, that little animation of her, like, with the phone and, like, pulling it away, that would have been good if, you know, she didn't have so much Botox that her face is frozen in time.
Yeah. But it's so... We'll see it more later, but her head is so weird compared to the other female characters. It's not even the same, like, kind of head.
I've already
it's, like,
noticed.
wider.
Yeah.
Because there's another character later. I'm wondering if these... I wonder if the signs are translated. There's certain things I wonder what's different in the English versus Japanese release. I mostly just looked at the cutscenes because I needed to know if the voice acting was better and it was the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good walk cycle.
That's so weird. Did something happen with him? It's like, yeah, he
With
died.
regards to Robert.
Can you see his body?
I need to look at him. I love how what happened is on there twice. Like
I
that
know. The police think that Ring is suspicious. Frozen animation. That should have looped. I have no idea what you're talking about, he's yelling. Not suspicious at all.
I can clearly say that you're not sane.
This animation should loop as well. I like how he says "go cool off your head," and
he's
like,
the one
acting like
blowing his top.
she's going so over the line.
Yeah.
How dare you ask me questions, Meg? You better go clear your head.
Oh! He's shaking. He's textures. All of his texture is turning more red.
It's just vibrating faster and
Even his
faster.
clothes.
Calm down.
All the joints on the rig are vibrating separately.
Yeah.
I should stay away.
Yeah, probably for fear of leukemia busting on you with his big bulging eyes.
Yep. It's weird how it's like her wrists are kind of floppy or something that she's running.
Yeah. Put some funny music over that, it'll be perfect.
Okay, here's
Peter.
I'm Peter Jones.
Okay. Mobile virus.
I don't know what that is.
Nice to meet you, neighbor. I research viruses for the CDC.
Yeah. Just make a fandom. A fandom of the whole game. Oh my god.
Oof. That is a monumental task.
Not really. I would do some stupid voices. Okay, this character on the right.
What?
Their hair, I don't understand.
Is that a hat?
I can't tell.
Looks like a hat.
I thought it was an emulation mistake, but I saw some with footage on the Dreamcast and it's still like that.
I don't like how every time they put he, it's all lowercase. What is wrong with
Kathy.
Kathy's hair?
I know, Kathy's, something.
Ha ha ha, it's a joke.
Hee
Hee hee.
hee. Hee hee.
God, the dialogue is so weird and stilted.
Yeah. There's an interesting plot here, but it's delivered very awkward, confusing, and it takes a while before he even makes sense of it. They're outside, they can't work. They really are lucky.
Yeah, who likes working? Am I right, girls? Hee hee.
I was gonna say he if you weren't going to.
Oh boy. Gotta say though, you know, I was pretty blown away by Kathy, the goddess that she is.
God, something that since I had to play through this game twice.
It's like a Russian hat on her head. That's what it looks like.
Since I played through this game twice, this music doesn't even bother me as much. It's like I have Stockholm syndrome for this music. Because this music drives you insane.
I mean, for me, it's become white noise. Because it's like...
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it's almost good.
Yeah, there's like a few songs... I think there's 2 songs later that are pretty good.
Yeah.
But, of course, they all play at the same volume. See, I'm trying to, like, running around, I'm trying to, like, do essentially the minimum amount of talking to progress the plot while getting the interesting ones, but it's hard to figure out what causes what.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm sure he wouldn't, little lady.
Something I shouldn't have. And then he starts yelling at you for saying
Yeah.
that.
Rick, what did you say? Ring? Ooh. And he starts vibrating.
Oh! He's incomprehensible, like, yelling. But it just says incomprehensible yelling.
Yeah.
There's no voice.
Angry Timothy noises.
If this game had little voice clips, that would help. Okay.
Oh. I see.
That animation he did.
Yeah.
What? Okay, yeah, search.
I don't think it would be good to do that.
He's trying to get you in trouble. Then you get a nice break. And then the music's
Yep, we're back. Don't worry, everyone, it's fine, we're back.
You buy the soundtrack and it's just this song.
For an hour straight.
No, we've had
just
2
this.
songs. No, we've had 3 songs so far. Besides the cutscenes. And one of them had menu sounds over top of it. You're lucky Lucino's not
Yeah.
here. Oh!
Uh-oh, there he is.
He's just standing there menacingly.
This is for men only. No girls allowed.
Now. She's checking one thing. Lucino's like, but I don't want her just coming in here whenever. Okay, so say she's Robert's girlfriend. And at this point in the game, you have no idea. Is that a lie? To just be like, well, because it sounds like Timothy just made that up.
Yeah.
But in the intro cutscene, Meg says it's been a while since we last talked.
Yeah.
She says that in the car. There's a note here. What's it say? 8mm film. Since I found that note before the other one, when I played it, I was like, I hope that's some cursed video. So,
okay,
I don't think Timothy was lying about them being a couple.
I don't think so either, because, like, even though they were very weird about it, I kind of got the vibe that that's what they were trying to go for.
It's something I can't remember how much is even talked about.
But wait a minute.
Like,
wasn't leukemia at the scene when Robert's body was found?
No, I think that's just another creepy man.
Another
I don't think
large,
that's the same character.
bulgy-eyed.
It could have been the
black
same voice actor too, and that wouldn't mean anything.
man. Yeah. True.
So we're using the key in here. I don't think that's the same character because he's a guard, not a police officer.
Yeah. And the police officer didn't have, piercings and all that.
So we use clairvoyance books. Yeah, we use his key, Robert's key for in here.
The
curse. This is a strange lab. They're researching some sort of bio curse.
Bio curse?
Yeah, Matt from the Best Friends came up with that, I think. Oh yeah, this is important. There's a big part next, yeah.
Sadako Yamamura, yep. Huh. Okay. Alright. Surprisingly, this actually does fall in line a lot with, like, the original story.
Okay.
Like that, the first book of The Ring. Yep. Female testicular oh yeah, I forgot about that plot point. Oh.
Large chance of having smallpox happen. So, yeah, I'm not surprised if that's all accurate.
From what I recall, that was more accurate than I was expecting.
Okay, so you got virus is said there, so there's you can likely assume there's a link.
Alright, you might have to cut me saying this, but
Yeah.
so basically in the first book, it's, you know, evil video kill people. In the second book,
Yeah.
more and more people are dying from it, and when they actually examine them, like, they find out that there's this weird virus, and it turns out the virus is coming from the video. It's literally creating a virus. So this is actually falling in line with the original story. The difference here is that they're like taking it from Japan and placing it into America for the setting. It's almost like it's its own little side story.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually
there's
pretty interesting.
Things get really wild. So, and I'm super curious how one thing relates to another.
Oh my god, leukemia is so thick! Look at those thighs!
So yeah, you need permission to go down there.
Good god, look at him. I hate to see him go, but I
If
love
you try
watching
and
him
go
leave.
again, you go again. He just. Did you get permission?
He has nothing to do. Bruh, you can't say that!
Yeah, you can't say that.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're having another scene where they're just saying they're having asides to themselves.
That is weird.
The little twitchies that occur, that's OBS. That's not the game.
Oh, he's just
The game
gone
is
now.
jank. The game's jank, but it's not. The game wasn't like twitching like that.
Right.
The little floppy wrists here, it's so weird. It's kind of like not like a ghost pose with the hands, kinda though. Oh, I remember the person who watched me play. They're like, why do you run like C-3PO?
Oh dear.
And I'm like, oh my god.
Master Luke, it appears that I've received a phone call that I'm going to die in 7 days.
That's really weird. You like how long it takes to get back into to the ring? Cause like, imagine not knowing where to go or who to talk to again.
Wait a minute, what do you mean works one day and doesn't? You've been here for a day.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Did we miss a time
How long
skip?
did they expect you to run around?
Yeah. God.
New music, or music again, I mean. This song again, but it's a change of music. It's that metal sound. I can't help but think GoldenEye. I know it's in other songs, but... It's GoldenEye because of the gun sounds and that musical instrument.
It's got the sound of GoldenEye, whereas it's got the look of bootleg Metal Gear Solid.
Those shades, they're so like retro. They look older than when this game was made. Like this game's like 1999 or 2000. Those do not like fit. Like you'd kind of expect something closer to like,
There's a man.
just normal sunglasses. It took a while to find that the first time. Oh, you can see my brightness setting. Yeah, it was so freaking dark.
Yeah, I can't.
And the
really
flashlight aggroes everybody.
Uh-oh.
Demon! Daemon! You like how there's just a demon thing for some reason?
Oh man. It's a terrible demon.
Did Sadako make a video game with daemons? Or is she cursed? She inside a video game, or she had nothing to do with this?
It's not outside the realm of possibility, I'll say that.
You will get an answer. Don't worry. We can't show her pick up the phone.
Barely even really see anything. Battery.
Get those jellies. Oh, very short note. That note was from the 50s?
Yeah, that's what I
weird.
was thinking. What?
The save music's alright. Except for the splats. Because of the menu.
Can we please not? Come on. Whose idea was that? And also, why do you save at what looks like an audio mixer?
It took me so long to find that was a save point because you could be mashing A around it and it just doesn't work. So
I guess
I played probably like 2 or 3. I played like 2.5 hours before finding a save point. My first time.
I guess the developers like threw their audio mixer in there to make it the save point, because that's the only reason I could think of why the music's so fucking loud.
Okay, so you need to find a monster that's hiding.
Got it. So we just have to kill him. Just gonna commit some casual murder. No problems here.
I should have turned the flashlight on more, probably, but the flashlight runs out.
Yeah.
And during cutscenes it runs out, and it aggroes enemies, so it's, I don't know. Why does she react like that? I don't get it. She's like so annoyed. She's so annoyed that somebody's already checking this room. And that... It's like they were really rude or something, but it doesn't really come across.
Yeah. Like the tone, I don't know what tone they're trying to go for, because on the one hand it'll be like, oh, he must be being really rude and abrasive or something, and then he says something else like, we're counting on you. It's like...
Yeah, I know.
What? An airplane moment, just... Meg's in the middle of, like, fighting a demon, like, shooting at it. Dude opens the door. Just wanted to let you know, we're all counting on you, and good luck. And closes it again.
Here's, watch out, it's a cursed simian.
No.
Look, I'm knifing with nothing.
Oh, shoot him in the...
Look, the auto aim is aiming at his crotch. I can't aim up and down.
Shoot him
That's
in the
not
dick.
me.
That's the way. The game knows. The game knows his weakness. Oh my god.
Even though this is a game, it doesn't feel that great.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
Meg. Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, we get OBS.
The flickering, yeah. Oh, this... I can't. I can't with this, dude.
So, it's got some payoff, don't worry.
Oh my god.
And plus, like, you know about the ring and loop and spiral, so
Yeah.
I have some questions.
I might be able to give you an answer.
But it'd just be nice to actually get some answers on some of this.
Yeah.
Because some of it's super weird. So, who is it?
Who is it?
And there's no one. It's like, that could have been creepy.
Mm-hmm.
If there's like no music and maybe they did like a whisper or something.
Yeah, like some kind of trigger for a sound.
Get used to cutscenes not changing the music and not having any sound effects. That's like just a weird thing, this game.
Oh. She's moving like she's got an alien about to bust out of her.
Yep. Gotta use this animation again because it's good. It's weird how it flashed the phone for such a brief moment. That was weird.
Is there an implied passage of time? Like, as in days, or a day at least passing here?
I don't know.
Now, I feel like that has to be what's going on here, because otherwise her line from earlier would make no sense.
For the most part, the gameplay is not too bad. But, like,
Yeah.
I will say near the end, what we'd consider the last level is really bad. But up to that point, it's not too bad. But gameplay-wise, but there's some really weird things. Like picking up items, you can't like pick up items when running sometimes. Excuse me, no punctuation. This room smells.
Thanks for the input.
Did it smell before?
No.
Or did he did marijuana?
Don't
No.
mind the smell, I just lit up a spliff.
You just went into that forbidden room on a whim.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you get the key?
I told you to never enter the West Wing. It's forbidden.
What is okay? So it's because it was unlocked. I went in. It was unlocked to begin with. I didn't know it was supposed to be locked. Okay. That worked.
Activities that will confuse those around you.
Yeah.
So that
That's
little
really weird.
little run that you do with your wiggling wrists, stop that.
Yeah.
What?
Couldn't have an animation here. Just fall down.
Good Family Guy pratfall.
Like.
How did she get here? Who carried her here?
Was it Lucino?
Probably.
There's not many times where text types out slowly, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it all seems like it's been going at a pretty regular and quick pace.
Dr. Timothy Drake. This bad back.
Yeah.
His horrible posture.
I'm getting too old for this.
He's like, I brought you here, and you see his posture's worse. Throughout the game, his posture's worse and worse, till he's clipping through himself.
Every time you see him, he's like 6 inches, like, deeper, hunched over. Until eventually,
16 degrees rotated forward.
Till eventually he gets to the point that you're just talking to him between his legs, because that's the only way he can look at you.
He's facing the other way.
Yeah.
Like Captain Ginyu. He's talking you through his legs.
Oh I'd pay to see that, honestly. I would pay for this game if it had that.
Oh, lights are off.
Uh-oh.
If there is creepy music, you could maybe creep somebody out.
Yeah.
At least one person.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Peter. Who could it be?
Was that Peter jacking off in my room?
What was that knockout? Just smack to the midsection.
I think that was supposed to be him, like, shoving her up against the wall really hard as he was
I know,
moving.
but it looks like she, like, fell unconscious.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. All he did was push her out of the way, and she's like, I'm so delicate, I'm gonna pass out
It's because she only eats jelly.
Oh, this diet of nothing but exclusively jelly has done
Jelly
nothing for my
ultras.
bones.
There's jelly on top of mushrooms.
Oh, man.
So, Peter, did you, is that you? He puts his hand out, hand on side, ellipses. I like how he tries to blame Lucino.
Yeah.
So the first time I saw that cutscene, I didn't actually know it was Peter. The second time I was like, oh, I wonder if you can tell who it is. And it was so easy to tell it's Peter.
Yeah.
Just because I had my brightness higher.
From what I could see, I figured that it was either Peter or John.
Yeah, it was Peter.
By the way,
it's
just
weird.
realized, Peter and John, those are such normal-ass names, and then you get Lucino.
Yep.
Oh god, there she is. The beauty queen. Oh my god, it was...
What, the earrings or the hair?
Both. It looks so awful. And her... God, it's like PS1
So you-
graphics trying to render
you
a
guys
really
were
shaggy
dating
dog.
each other. Okay, so they did say there that they
Yeah,
were
so
dating.
they were definitely a couple. That
Yeah.
wasn't... Timothy didn't just pull that out of his ass.
Just know by this point, the first playthrough, it took like 3 times longer to get here than my first playthrough.
I'm sure. This game does not seem very intuitive as far as, figuring out where to go.
Or just going to the wrong rooms, or not finding the manhole, or not being able to grab an item because you're running.
Yeah.
Look, they have to get out of the way so she can go through the door. But then she doesn't even.
And she's gone.
It looked like some complicated thing to get her to go through the door, but no. C-3PO run. Lobby in all lowercase. That's so very weird.
Yeah. Oh. She's still there.
I just look in first person for some reason.
I thought the game did that itself.
No. I think I just wanted to know if she was actually there before the cutscene. He makes me sick.
What?
Like, Lucina doesn't seem that bad.
I mean, Lucino doesn't seem any worse than anyone else. I'll say.
This song here comes out.
Oh.
The song's okay, but it's too loud. This song only plays
yeah.
in this one room, and there's no... Like, you almost never have to go in here. I was so surprised when I got to this area that there's a new song. Because on my first playthrough, it would have been like 2 hours of just like the same 2 songs over and over.
Let me ask you a question, Kathy. What do you think of Lucchino? He makes me sick! He's a good guy, though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This song's maybe the best song in the game, except there's a part where it sounds like the composer just started banging their head against the keyboard. At one part.
DualShock edition of Resident Evil levels?
It's better than that.
Okay. Not like it's too hard to be better than that.
Yeah, so they're not supposed to be on this floor, obviously.
Sanguine?
What? Yeah, I've seen that word before. It's definitely a little obscure.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're just, like, this weird dialogue, and it seems kind of simple in some places.
This animation she's doing.
And then they throw
and then she
in
just
that
snaps.
What was that?
She just snaps into the other animation. Oh yeah, this part of the music. It's like, that's a little weird. But it's like, I don't know.
It's very jarring compared to the rest of the piece.
Yeah.
But I think that's just a consequence of the piece itself not being mastered very well. Because, like...
Yeah, but I think this is definitely one of the best songs in the game, but that doesn't mean much when there's only, like... I forget. It's like 12 songs, maybe.
I think the problem is that harpsichord, or whatever the hell they've got playing, is just way too overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
Like that part from before, like the little bring that it was doing, that would have been fine if it wasn't so loud and in your face.
So there's another item box there. Once again, not... Oh, and the signs there's Italian. There's different kinds of food. There's that part of that song.
Yeah, see, that would be totally fine if it wasn't so loud.
Yeah.
That instrument's very obnoxious compared to the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Female voice.
I don't know any femoids.
Femoids? I'll be in the dining room, big shrug. Shrug emoji.
God.
I just thought of in a game, the dialogue has shrug emoji in it.
You know there's going to be a game at some point that includes emojis in, like, the text. If there hasn't been one already.
Danganronpa has emoticons in one scene.
Ugh. I hate Danganronpa.
They're making a joke with that. I'm breathing, you have a problem with that? When Robert's seeing this woman. This animation where he's kind of twitching.
Yeah.
I think I held it on that message box because I was looking at that animation. And then the music. Oh, it comes back in.
Ah. It is also bothering me that all of the signs are in lowercase.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out, and now I can't unnotice it.
It makes me wonder if
and I'll always hold a grudge against you for that.
We called this the pervert room because of this camera angle.
Oh. Wow. Oh, tricky. They did that on purpose. It's like, we'll cut the camera right before they can see anything.
It's very weird. That's the only reason I went in there. Because you don't have to go in there. Or there might be... Actually, there's like one time I think you go in there. Anyway, we're going to... So, what's interesting on my first playthrough, when you said you have to go get the person on the phone, I think I went to her office. Like Meg's office.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show these trees are disturbing. Like, these are trees? That close to the window?
That... I don't think that's what that is. I think they're lying to you.
That's so bad looking.
Yeah. It's not great.
So Chris's office is this one, I think. To use her phone. Ellipses on the phone.
Dynamic
Can it
zoom.
be? You want me to play that game again? But there's no... It just said ellipses. And the lights turn off? It's like, what? Why did she say that? That it opens? I think after she said it?
This game sucks.
Yeah. It doesn't even feel that great. Or whatever she said.
God.
God, the brightness. The darkness. Oh yeah, I don't think you can reload during gameplay. Also, I want to say that the opening the inventory and closing it is painfully long. When you're on your, like... It's just painfully long. It's quite a bit long. It's like 50% longer than Resident Evil if you're spamming opening and closing it. Which isn't too bad. Oh, the opera room has a capital O. So there's a glitch here. I think I failed to do it. It happened to me randomly. I think I probably tried a few times. Yeah, you push it. That's weird.
Ah, yeah, shotgun. It's a shotgun.
I can open that broken door. So I don't know what happens. I'm guessing the game doesn't let you shoot the shotgun. Oh, here's a little mistake here.
What?
Just standing on the air. By the way, the walkthrough for this game, there's only I think there's only one, is really bad. It's horrible translation. From French, so I just read the French one. But the French one's weird because it's about somebody playing the game in Japanese and translating it. The way they're talking about it makes it seem like there is no English version or something. Or they just can't read English. I don't know, it's very weird. So the French walkthrough about the Japanese version is all you get that I saw, besides video. Look at that. Why was he grabbing from that range?
Headshot.
Yeah, at least their heads explode. It's something. Can't open those. Weird.
What?
Great.
Alright.
Why was he running into the wall?
No idea.
What? Do you like how he's so fast and then he's so slow? Like, it's like Resident Evil 4, where they're really fast and then they're really slow. They're slow when you're looking at them, and they're at gunpoint. They become slow. Oh, there's the key card. Was not so easy to find.
Wait a minute.
Totally not in a spot where he would miss it.
Wait a minute. Did you find the key card for the area in the real world that you need to get to? In the game?
Now, No, but that is weird. It is the same item.
Okay.
You're right that it's the same item, but it's not the same. It doesn't unlock the same thing.
All right. This key card that opens doors opened this door? Whoa. Oh! I can't believe it!
So I think there's a guy here. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. Because he comes swinging before you even know where you are. So that guy hit me many times. But...
I'm gonna get you.
New song. And then we go back to this one.
Oh. Great. Fantastic. Is this
So this
supposed
room?
to be a horror game?
I don't know. So,
Does
this
not
room's
feel it.
horrible. Because this guy hits you, and it spawns a guy at the door, and they can friggin' wombo combo you. It's friggin' horrible. Like, they just
Oh my god.
hit you from both sides. It's so messed up.
I fucking forgot the splat noise. I forgot.
I don't even think you can avoid that. When they come out and hit you, I think that's an unavoidable hit.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost like a cutscene,
But I don't know if you even take damage.
like an event.
You might not even take damage though.
If you don't take
I wouldn't be
damage, I would say it's
surprised.
definitely an event.
It's hard to tell because you don't have the health number.
Yeah, you just have the
You're just
Resident
fine.
Evil meter.
I don't like in Resident Evil how it's like 60% to 100% health is one value visually.
Yeah, that is.
And like some mods let you just see you just see the number.
Yeah, you just.
It's
Why
just
not
better.
give a percentage?
Oh my god.
Wait
He's
a
going
minute.
for those grabs.
He's a little grabby Magoo.
What?
Did-
You're saying wait a minute.
Did his hits not do the splat sound effect? It
Correct.
sounded like the generic like sword stab noise that they used to use
Yeah.
all the time in PS1 games.
Yeah, it was. This is so hard to grab.
Why is that enemy different in that? Wait a minute. Is that the same enemy from the locker that hit you before?
Yes.
Why do they make different noises?
I think the event swing does a splat.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know if you noticed something. There's something to notice. And I didn't notice for way too long. That was like the same dining hall.
Okay.
That was the same. This is the same layout as the office building. Like exactly.
Huh.
And I didn't notice that for so long. Because you go to certain places you don't. Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the same room.
Yeah. That.
What does it mean? Is it? Oh, the chair
Whoa.
teleported me. I'm like checking for items because I'm like, it looks like there's files.
You may need to cut me saying this, but it would make absolute total sense according to like the third book of why it looks exactly the same.
Oh? Say it. What is it?
So the first two books take place in a simulated universe,
Okay.
and it's exactly the same as like the real universe, but it's like generated with a
Sorry,
computer
here's a
program.
dumb cutscene. I think it's this cutscene. If we don't make it in time, we both die.
Ooh.
Oh no! The gas spray will start in 10
The
minutes.
gas spray? What?
Why is such a thing? It was a plan to get rid of them, but a huge monkey appeared. So they tried to kill all the enemies with a gas spray, but then they're gonna just kill all themselves. Even though the enemies don't seem very dangerous.
Find the monkey.
1951? I didn't notice until now that that's the referencing the year. Wow.
I think more games need find the monkey as an objective.
Look at that Final Fantasy VII.
Oh wow,
window in the top right. But yeah, what you were saying about the third book seems very relevant. See, that's what I was wondering. Oh, don't! If I press no, that guy might have hit me. New song. Timer running out music.
Ah yes, the timer running out music that doesn't start until the timer's already been running for a while. Of course.
No, it's when you get to this floor. Even though it should have just... The breeding room capitalized, though.
Uh-oh.
So, in here... So, I called this enemy the Go Ringla. You just write... But ring is in all caps and square brackets. It's the Go Ringla.
Oh, man. Oh my god, I cannot believe they actually are using it. That sound effect. They really
Its grab range, by the way, is the most messed up thing ever. It's further than its arms. And its arms are massive. Like... And it could just, like, grab and headbutt you from, like... There's gonna be a part later where you should see the range. But... Yeah, that move? The range is way too big. Just getting annihilated. We're bad. Not caution. We're bad.
Normal.
They only copied fine. Which is kind of weird. God. You can see this... Did you see this enemy's freaking awful?
Yeah.
The Go Ringla doesn't mess around. Look at this bullshit!
Dude! How are you not dead yet?
Yeah, it doesn't act... Oh, now I'm doing... Yeah, this game has a horrible caution. Like... Jelly Plus Ultra.
Oh!
Wait, what was it called?
I think
Healing
it's
Jelly Plus.
Plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's Plus Ultra.
Here, young Meg, take this Healing Jelly Plus Ultra! Ha ha ha!
Ah yes, of course. The dick key, I should have known.
That is weird that it's there. That enemy might be the Ozaru. It'd make more sense.
Yeah.
But something in the code, I saw the names of the enemies. And it's... Just with a hex editor, I see Ozaru, and I saw names for everything. I still like Go Ringla better. I think we called those enemies ducks, just because of that noise.
Yeah.
Those are the ducks. There's ducks, Cursimians, and Go Ringlas. The timer was going during this dialogue. Which I ran out of time the first time, even though it seems easy. It's because I was confused which room they meant.
This does not seem easy. This seems vague as all hell.
It's this game's very brutal if you literally don't know. You don't know anything, you're just playing it.
I mean, I have been paying attention to everything here, and even so, I probably would not know exactly where to go.
What I mean is, if you didn't know the game at all, then yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Look, girl on the left. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Do you know who that would be? It probably relates to the books.
Maybe.
Well, it's the perv cam.
Well, it's not a perv cam anymore.
Yeah, it was just leftover for when they copy pasted the room.
Yeah. Now it's just the under the ball cam.
I'm trying to oh yeah, you can turn on lights once the power's on. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just OBS
And we're back.
freaking out. When you turn on lights, I guess enemies can't spawn in there. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
The way he runs.
Oh, here comes Donald.
They run kind of similar. Well, when she's not holding a weapon.
Yeah.
She runs less silly with a weapon than without.
Yeah, when she's just running around in the office building, she gets in the game, okay, serious time.
Doesn't even feel that great. Turn on the light. Uh-oh, it spawns ducks off screen to attack you. Which is so... Look how mean that is. You could see I already knew, though. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't know, they would have, like, just cornered me even more.
Oh yeah, immediately. I mean, they have...
But you get punished for turning on the light.
I mean, they have pretty, obvious tells, though, with the whole... But, like, even so, they're off screen. You don't know where they are.
It's weird that they punish you for turning on the lights. So something that confused me on my first playthrough is you're actually supposed to leave. But I know I was like, how do you leave? Can you leave now? And it's like, oh, you can't. Because the first time we leave, it was at like that save thing, and we used the phone. But no, you have to actually go back to these capsule things. That's how you leave now, even though the first time they'd never made that a thing. The first time you leave through like the phone.
Oh yeah, we're gonna implement this new mechanic in the game, but we're not gonna tell you about it. Figure it out, dick.
That took me I wasted so much time because I didn't know I had to leave yet. The first time through, and then I looked at a walkthrough and it said to leave, and I'm like, I didn't know how.
This is the pits.
Oh my god.
No one says that anymore. I don't think people said that even back then.
You don't think people said that in 1999 or 2000? How long were people waiting in the dining hall? On my first playthrough, they would have been waiting at least an hour or an hour and a half. The phone call from your boyfriend? What? What?
But
He's
the
dead.
phone call wasn't him because he's dead.
Why did she say that? As the composer goes nuts.
It's like, this is my time to shine. I'll show them I can shred.
This lab has a basement as well. Yeah, they talked about the basement with the virus leakage. What do you mean you're surprised it has a basement? We talked about it with John.
Did you not believe him?
A level 2
Oh,
card.
a level 2 card, you say?
Kind of like in that video game. Okay. Just keep listening. I'm kind of glad that the game relates to the books, but I'm also kind of wish it had nothing to do with the books because it's funnier. Ring. They're just like, ring! It's across the room. Hey, look in the background. The sign says they serve something jelly. On the
Chinese,
fourth sign.
Italian.
Something jelly. Healing jelly. Hee hee. At least she's facing that way and they don't think it's weird.
The virus couldn't have been caused by an 8mm film, could it?
Enchanted jelly? What does it say?
I thought it
the
said
first one
salad.
says the first one says hamburger sandwich, which is funny. Like it definitely says hamburger sandwich.
What kind of sandwich do you want, hamburger?
Hot dog sandwich. And then you're not allowed in the building ever again.
I'd like a bread sandwich, please.
If you even call the hot dog a sandwich, you're forbidden.
Of course it's a sandwich. It's meat and 2 pieces of bread.
This music, get used to it. Where it just assaults you with a ba 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 ba.
I'm not a fan.
Oh my god, it's a door!
Oh my god.
Look, it's the room where you get ganked by friggin' ducks. Gotta painfully use the save spot.
Oh, it's a radio. That's why it looks like that.
Is that a radio? I wouldn't know.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be a radio.
That'd be fun. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah. You can especially see it when you actually activate it and it like open. Really?
What?
Oh, alright. It's like, I just saved my game. Bum 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 bum!
Oh my god, you saved! So, yeah, we're just in the basement. Where you're not supposed to be. John's not gonna like that. Oh my god, it's the bathrooms.
Okay, now, seriously, who the...
I didn't find this person on my first playthrough. Hee hee.
Hee hee. I'm going to die. I can't tell if that's a man or it's a woman, okay. Ah!
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil that the music was gonna do that.
That was good gender reveal music.
Good gender reveal music. And it's just like freaking ba 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 ba. Gender reveal music.
Ah!
Oh, is Is that Timothy or somebody copying his animation? No, it's not.
Nope, it's
Bimothy.
Yeah.
I could have went with Jimothy, but I think Bimothy is funnier.
Yeah. Jimothy was all I could think.
Infected! I like the double question mark. He's dead, no period.
Is he dead?
It's alright, I'm just gonna die anyway, like him anyway.
Oh, okay. That's not true. But
that's not true. It comes across as Masaka.
Masaka.
You look horrible.
Oh my god, is this literally just looping?
Yeah. It's not synced to anything.
Oh my god.
That's literally just the music.
Who thought this was okay? How could anyone look at this and think that it was okay?
They thought they were making a masterpiece.
Oh my god.
I wonder. I wonder if they if the people legitimately thought they were making something good, or if they're just like, or only like a few people, and the rest are like running out of time.
New room. Oh, scary. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just never understand it in games like this when you have something like that happen. It seems like such an oversight.
Okay. See it. I have nothing to say.
My kids are waiting for me. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god.
I'm gonna let us in until 5 days. So yeah, they're all just being cursed.
Yeah.
Tai, what is she saying? Robert was here!
That was actually well timed.
That'd be funny if it, like, the music doesn't loop, but the music starts during certain things.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than what they did. It's still not good, but... God, this music. Oh my god, a vaccine!
Masaka.
God, this music. It's so bad. It's torture.
Oh! This is a little too well timed.
I think there's 1 or 2 times where I tried to time it, but other than that, it's just coincidence.
Oh man. Yep. What?
Oh, that's great. Experiment sample!
Ugh.
Yeah, this is an interesting character model.
Yeah, you look like an experiment sample. Where are you from?
That doesn't matter. Oh. His eyes aren't normal! For a moment I thought that, like, floor 1 music was gonna play when leaving, and that would have been really weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, microscope!
Microscope! With the S capitalized!
while in the ring, neither are capitalized. In the ring, anything goes.
This is ring rules. There's no rules.
Rule 1 of ring. Oh my god, it's Peter, holy shit. You can't make fun of magic in Asia.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not magic, it's a curse. Oh yeah, big difference.
A bio curse. I don't know. So, it's minor reveals here, I guess. It's kind of obvious now, but
right.
First time playing, it was harder to piece together the story because there's a lot of wandering around, getting confused.
Yeah.
While I'm like breezing through this. Da 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 da! Healing jelly.
Huh? What's in here? Dun 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 dun. Jelly.
You make that a dumb like live action skit thing, just like a couple seconds.
Oh yeah.
With just the da 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 when you're opening, and then it's just jelly. No one. It's a joke for no one. People share it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's a reference to the Ring Terror's realm.
If it's nonsensical enough, it'll get shared. Gotta get that new age millennial non-humor
I like that
humor.
This music's playing now in this floor instead of our favorite track that we heard for way too long.
I already miss it.
Can you play that song again? Which one, man? I don't even know how you'd imitate it. It's would be hard. I like that like stock photo of hot air balloons. Okay, I'm trying to get to his desk key here. Struggling. So yeah, we're taking it since John's gone. Looks like it can open many things. I'm assuming
Many
that.
things.
I'm assuming it opens more than one thing. But I mean... What are we gonna find? What's the big thing we're gonna find with these keys? With John's keys?
Is it gonna be John's boxed lunch?
Is it Sadako? You unlock a door and Sadako's on the other side.
Hello.
Dun 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 dun.
8mm film?
Oh. Oh. It's time.
Oh. Oh. It's. Oh. I like in the movie The Ring and examining the film, and there's stuff like off screen, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're changing the tracking to see stuff off the screen or whatever.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, the beginning of the movie I liked, and then that part investigating the film I liked, and then once you get to the boat and the horse is like, screw this, and jumps off the boat, then the movie goes super downhill from there.
Yeah. I don't mind when they try to do a new spin on a movie, whether it be because they just want to do their own thing with it, or if it's because the movie is originally a foreign movie and you want to, like, you know, Romanize it or whatever. That's fine, but, you know, just don't do a terrible job of it. And they kind of did.
Something happened? Did a murder happen?
It's not a murder. What is it?
Okay. Yeah, and I have it. Oh, that's easy to explain.
Did that say curse people to death?
Yeah.
Wow. I have never had somebody curse me to death. I've never had someone say fuck
But
in
you've
my
never
face
met
so many
Sadako.
times that my heart stopped.
You never met Sadako, though.
That's true. I have not. I have never met the hermaphrodite herself. That's not a joke, by the way.
That's a thing?
Yes,
like,
it
that's
actually is.
What? Why? How's that explained? Is it just an anomaly? Lucino! Dun 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 dun!
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it turns out she's a hermaphrodite or something.
Oh.
I mean, it is kind of plot relevant, but it's weird.
How come that's not... Wait a minute. Just randomly I've seen random lewd art, and that's not even in the art. Without their missed opportunity. What the heck?
I mean,
I guess because it's not well-known knowledge.
Yeah, a lot of people really don't know, because it's like... That's like deep lore, you know? Ah, yes. I missed this music.
Yeah, you missed that C-3PO ride.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
That's just what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forget. We have the film, so
Not the
where are we
lowercase.
going?
That still weirds me out, seeing like the signs all in lowercase.
Yeah. While in the ring, they're not. It's the best song.
It reminds me of Legend of Dragoon, actually.
This music?
Yeah.
I don't know the music, but I know the game.
Yeah. It's just got that feel to it.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the key here because she tells you about the key. Oh yeah, the back hub. So I was wondering if she would say, if her dialogue would be different if I grab it first. And she just doesn't have normally she gives a clue about where to find the key and she doesn't know where it is while it's in the background. And it's really dumb. So it's like, wait, what if I grab it first? Do you still ask? And it's just ellipses. So
we didn't plan on the player actually knowing what they were doing.
I don't think we've acknowledged the weird shadows on the characters somehow.
I didn't notice. I was never looking at them, and now I'm looking at it.
I mean, you almost just prefer a Mario 64 shadow, where it's just a circle.
Oh my god, it doesn't even, like, ugh.
It actually goes on the wall.
Yeah. What is this shit? Is your true form one of those fucking punch clowns? You know what I'm talking about? Like
yes.
the
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, look, we got the cursed film, and
yeah.
I don't want to be cursed though.
Now I can see this.
Plays. Yep, it's guessing exactly from the original movie.
It ripped straight from it.
Yep. I've seen the American one, and this is very similar. So I'm like, yeah, it has to be ripped from Ringu.
I'd say so, yeah.
I don't know what that was. That
I forget.
I'm trying to think if what that kanji means. I feel like it's in the name Sadako.
It might be. I believe it is. I used to know what
It
it
looks
was.
kind of like an eye or neck or kanji, I'm not sure.
What was that? What was that little thing she did with her arms there? Like, oh,
What in the...
what was this?
And
Also,
then you just hear...
wait a minute. Okay, first of all, why the hell are we here? Second of all, there was someone watching her.
Yeah, that was the hee-hee from before.
Oh yeah.
The lowercase hee-hee.
Yeah.
That in the... What do you call it? Cafeteria. Yeah, get used to these dark... Freaking... Get attacked by the ducks.
Man, these blue, black, and gray pixels sure are something.
Yeah, put the bitrate to the test. You can count the number of colors.
Oh my god, it's bad.
Rip it, give me the grenade launcher.
The grenades?
Of course, annex is a confusing term for, I think, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Annex doesn't mean much to I think, most people.
Yeah. I mean, I'm aware of the word. I kind of know what it means, but that still doesn't mean if you said it to me, I would readily be able to recognize where you're talking about.
I know what it means, and I didn't know where the heck it wanted me to go the first time. Oh, there's that sound.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, exit.
So, what's really confusing is that place where you start with the pods, whatever you want to call them. That's like a connecting warehouse, which is really hard to tell because in my head it was just the same exact building.
Right.
But like, since it is just the what do you call it? Since you have the real world being different, like being a mirror copy of this, it makes more sense when you see the real world version.
Ooh, assault rifle, yeah, let's go.
Like,
Put
when
that
you
laser
only
sight
see
on it.
the ring version of the warehouse and all that stuff, it's harder to understand what any of it's supposed to be. That made me think of, like, Metal Gear rations. Shouldn't use them until I get back. It's okay. What do you think is gonna require these 3 grenades? Kind of amazing creature. Or threat.
I would say Mr. X.
This game's version of Mr. X.
Yeah.
Oh look, we got the Resident Evil 0 thing of the big weapons taking 2 slots.
God.
Your favorite.
I'm my favorite.
That's the...
Gotta love Menu Mania.
Like, one of the worst things in 0 is the... whatever the hook shot thing... Oh my god, that guy's face is through the door! Oh, this is that room I said where you can get comboed horribly.
Wombo combo.
Bad.
Guys, hold on, give me a second. What's this?
Hero's actually worried. I know I was worried. This gameplay is from like... Oh my god, what are you doing? This gameplay is from like weeks ago, and I remember I was like... I was scared here. See, that transition's too long to go in inventory.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
It's funny that you can get rid of items, but it's called delete. Because you're in a video game, you delete it.
Alright, Mikami.
But you're not in a video game? So deleting is still weird?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. None of this makes sense. I'm not gonna pretend like it does or even try to like do any kind of mental gymnastics to figure this out. It's not worth it.
The game does make sense to at a surface level, just the plot and everything. But the little things like deleting is weird. Or like how some of it's presented.
Yeah, like I said,
you can tell what they're going for.
It's really not worth trying to think any deeper about it.
I just realized this background looks like a fabric. It's the inventory background. It's weird that there's like a lens flare or whatever from the flashlight. But then you start running, there's no lens flare.
Yeah, that shouldn't be there.
I remember that ladder can be tough to interact with. But you can at least interact from it from behind.
It's better than the Charlie's Angels ladder.
Of all things. It's not a game I've seen in a while. Good, which is a good thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Knife, and there's a gun icon. No, it's this weapon icon, but it's weird.
Get the knife.
Of course, the knife is just bad.
Yeah, this ain't no ghouls and goblins up in here. Don't bother with the knife.
I know. I was thinking of that.
That's all I can ever think
knife.
every time I see a knife is just get the knife.
Step 2, get the knife.
Step 3, do you have the knife? Get the knife.
I think in the speedrun you don't get the knife. I think you get the torch. Which is the one everyone says to avoid. I think it says better damage per second or something in some situation. Maybe? I can't remember. Anyway, here's the grenade launcher.
Ah, yes. Uh-oh.
Which, you could see that's really annoying if you don't know that this is the annex warehouse. I mean...
Gotta get that healing jelly.
It's not super hidden, but like... It's a place you've been, and there was nothing there before.
Oh,
and there's,
no.
It's one of the...
I hate that. No, I don't like that in any kind of fucking game that is god-awful game design. If you have, like, areas that you need to
at least
explore,
call it the warehouse, so you can say, oh, we left it at the warehouse.
Right. At the very least...
So you could be like, oh, it makes sense that it's there and not there at different times.
Yeah. It's totally unintuitive to not have any kind of system like that set in place if the player is assumed to have potentially or is required to like search an area, but then later on you have to go back to it even though there was nothing there before. The player's going to assume there might not be anything in there. They're not immediately going to go back there.
And then if you mess with that a couple times, then you're gonna end up backtracking everywhere. Just in case there is something there the next time.
The gaming sin of backtracking out of desperation. And may I remind you, this is the first 3 minutes of the game!
I don't know what you're referencing.
That was JonTron. That was his first video he ever did. He was reviewing...
which game was that?
He was reviewing Daikatana. The N64
Wait,
version.
his first video is Daikatana?
Yes. And it's a two-parter.
Huh.
Because,
I forgot about that.
Back then you couldn't, like, make the longer videos on YouTube. You actually had to split them up. He did Daikatana, and then he did, that Castlevania game for the N64.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, those were his two first
Something
ones.
Darkness and just the regular 64 one.
Yeah.
Legacy of Darkness or whatever.
Yeah, that was it.
I mildly enjoyed the other one. You're late, did you get them? It's like, what?
What do you mean late?
So the enemy's inside. What's the hurry? This dangerous enemy is in this room? That's the last grenade! You have 3 grenades.
Yeah. And also, why the hell
Don't make it
did
sound
you...
so easy! It's like, he didn't.
Why the hell did you say to me when I first got here, give me that shit? And then when I come here with it, you do it. What?
I know, why is he forcing her to do it if it's such a serious situation and he doesn't know her and doesn't know if she's ever operated a grenade launcher? So this is the super special enemy. It's just a retexture of the regular duck enemy.
Yeah.
Whoa! The fact he jumped over the table.
It was so slow.
So this fight is actually really annoying because you take so long to aim to ready the weapon that he'll almost always hit you. So you have to like run away like that. Don't get so mad.
It looks. I was battling.
Yeah, he was totally battling out there.
I had to get the knife. You don't understand. It was a serious battle.
Yeah, where is it? You just put it in the storage box. People are dying.
God, the whole game is so tone deaf.
They couldn't even... Okay, this game has an unused boss track, which I'll definitely play for you after. But, couldn't they have put it for that guy? Because that's the only one... That enemy, by the way, even though it's just it's just the same old enemy.
Right.
He can only take damage from grenades. That one. Only that one. There's no other ones. I don't even know if he's a retexture. He looks almost the same to me. But that one requires grenades.
Yeah, that
But anyway, they should have put the unused
exactly
boss
the same.
music and then, like, did something. Even if it's just give it a clearly different texture. Maybe make it... Can you scale them up or something? Like, anything?
That really wouldn't have taken any effort, except maybe it would have shown just how awful your model really looks and you didn't want to do that.
Well, scaling can mess up the game in some weird way, but
for
there's
one section of the game,
easy they could have done.
I can't imagine it would have been that hard for just that one section of that one room for that one sequence to do it. Or at the very least, it would have been...
when it comes to scaling. Who knows how dumb this game is made.
I mean, at the very least, I can't imagine it would have been...
Oh yeah, is this game networked?
Wait, so...
I know we've...
Wait, they're all aware that it's a game?
No, oh my... That's so creepy. No, she was saying that. She was wondering if the game's online.
No, but that dude just said something about it, but... I forgot! I wasn't ready!
Oh, that was, that's the guy with the British accent. He's in here too.
Ah, yes.
And he doesn't get what's going on either. Oh yeah, we're keen.
Wait, what?
Da 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 da!
Oh man, I can't with... Would it happen to be a virus that, fucks with your heart? That, just so happens to be in the shape of a circle?
Da 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 da! Circle.
Oh, man. The Chinese knockoff of the ring, circle.
It's so... I want to know how many cutscenes in this game have sound effects. Because the only ones I can think of are like footsteps.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I've been hearing very many sound effects besides footstep, hit sound effects, and
And you call yourself a research scientist. Research scientists don't talk about viruses and curses.
stay in your lane. And
stay in your ground.
do your research on your science and stop talking about science.
Talk about different science. I mean, there's a lot of science.
Yeah. What do you want, leukemia?
You can hold me down again. No! I know my nose and the O is capitalized. I feel like that's a mistake.
That's a weird way to phrase that. I want to talk to you about none other than the CDC.
Yep. Yeah, it's got some super secret stuff and some cursed film.
Yeah.
How's it not being monitored?
I mean, would you expect it to not be monitored?
Yeah.
Like, I would automatically assume that shit's being watched.
Oh yeah.
Especially if, like, there's weird stuff going on and I'm suspicious of it all. It's like, okay, something's going on here. They're probably keeping an eye on it.
Oh yeah, the drop. Lucina suggests dropping the power.
That is a rather harsh method. Yes, you are correct, Meg. There's one condition.
Okay. Okay, so you only got 3 minutes when the power shuts.
There's one condition for me shutting off the power for you. You have to let me hold you again.
I'll hold you down.
3 minutes after the lights go out, I'll hold you down.
So he suggested dropping the power, and then it's like, drop the power. It's like, no, you'd be moron.
What? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's so tone deaf, and it keeps switching back and forth so often. like last time with that woman who was like, "Oh, Lucino, he's a pretty good guy," and then immediately says like, "Oh, I hate that motherfucker." What?
Yeah, the one with the crazy hair.
Yeah, the one wearing the weird Russian hat.
The Russian hair hat. So they give you a battery just in case you don't have any.
Yeah.
So Kathy is who we're talking about. With the Russian hat hair. They're a couple?
They're a couple and she hates him?
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah. That caught me off guard first time. Because there's something, they kind of implied it, but they also did the opposite.
Yeah. Tone deaf, mixed signals,
No time.
I can't.
Oh, Jack's. Oh yeah, I got it.
Ah, good. A Jack fax. Reporting about Sadako. It's all fact. Use the power. She had them from birth. As a public experiment. Yeah. I remember that. Will to curse. Video. Note. Yeah, the smallpox.
Gotta have a triple space in there, just cause.
But I have no idea how to do that.
That was an Animal Soccer
This is
World
so
reference.
It's huge exposition on these notes.
Yeah.
These are super important. I enjoyed these notes when I was first playing it, because because it gives you a lot of plot and answers a lot of questions.
It actually does. Like, no, that is all exactly from the book.
Yeah.
It is a mutation of smallpox that, like, you get infected with when you watch the cursed video.
It's so specific that I'm like, this has to have something to do with the novels.
Yeah.
Or this is crazy in a different way. It's either crazy that it's working in the novels, or it's crazy that it has nothing to do with the series, except for tiny things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish this game before nightfall. Puts on the shades. Nah, the shades are always just on.
I'm ready to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
There's voice acting just for that. Well, I guess there's voice acting in the cutscenes. There's not enough pre-rendered cutscenes.
Yeah,
'cause
really.
Those are great. The pre-rendered cutscene at the beginning was
I
just
loved it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's also another thing that made me really want to get through the game. Is are we going to see Sadako? But also, how many more pre-rendered cutscenes are there? Yeah, the game blinds you right when she faces the camera. when you come
Yeah.
out. So this another item's just placed in here. Rocket missiles.
Whoa. I guess we're fighting Nemesis.
Yeah. Do you love when you just play? There's just items in places where you've already checked.
Jeez. I mean, it's not as bad if they establish that that's a rule very early on, you know?
They're like, I don't know, 2/3, 3/4 through the game, depending how you measure it.
Ugh, yeah, but this isn't like original Legend of Zelda and shit where it's like, oh, this random tree, you can destroy it and it's a thing that you need.
Burn this one bush that looks the same as all the other ones.
Yeah.
That's in a kind of weird location, but...
Actually, I would say Hide Lied is worse for that.
Hide Lied!
Yeah.
Oh, good case of the Hide Lied. Indiana Jones knockoff theme.
Ugh,
plays.
yeah.
I think it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Da, 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 da.
Oh, is that Hide Lied?
Yes.
Everyone's like, this clearly Indiana Jones.
God, it's
That metal
so...
sound. That sound always, I can't not think GoldenEye. And then I start thinking about GoldenEye death animations. because they're so specific.
Yeah.
There's that one where they die for like 11 seconds or something.
I mean, that would fit in. That would fit in here pretty well.
No, those animations are too good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Some of those are like weirdly good, like the one where they die while somersaulting. Like that's really specific.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a newer game, I just picture them ragdolling instead.
Ugh. I don't know if that's better or not.
not. I like the... I like the... Just make a ton of animation. It's funny in, like, Resident Evil 6 how there's so many animations for the enemies.
Yeah.
And different parts of their body do different things depending on the angle of the floor and all this stuff. Except if they die on, like, train tracks, then they ragdoll. Because the ground's too uneven.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean,
But, like, there's
considering the
the
animations
amount of
everywhere
animations
else,
in
yeah.
that is insane.
Yeah, it's a shame that it was ruined the way that it was.
Oh, we still don't know who this is. Just walk. Just walk nice and slow.
Yeah, let me just follow after you and stop for a second and watch you, and then follow
And
after
she's
you again.
on the other side of the hallway, which is far. Like for how slow she's walking.
This is some like reverse Michael Myers shit.
Let's try going in. Let's try. The room we've been in before. Let's try. There's no way a girl would be in here! He's flexing.
I would know if there was a girl in here. I can smell vagina from a mile away.
No, I meant like a girl, not a woman. Okay, this is an important conversation. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, we've been... Game? Meg, do you think you're in a game? This is like the big reveal. I'm pretty sure. But this was baffling when I first got here. And when I saw the word loop, I was like, wait a minute, I remember Lee said that was the name of the like one of the books, the second or third book.
Yep, that's the third one. Loop is... I don't know if you want to cut me saying this out, but...
So...
Loop is literally the program they made that, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that created the simulation that Sadako is from.
So the time that her memory got messed with, it's been weird. Ring is not a game, it's a way of life. The past memory come around. This was wild when I got here the first time. I was like, what? I predicted near the beginning of the game that this was the case, because it's funny just to guess the most absurd thing.
It's actually really weird to me that they're legitimately using the actual lore from the trilogy. Not even just the ring. No, the whole trilogy. It's so interesting.
Something that weirds me out though, how come the credits on the title screen reference The Ring 2? Is there any... This item was hard to pick up. Does The Ring 2 have anything to do with this? Hello.
I don't... God. I don't know. Like, but which Ring 2 are they talking about? Are they talking about...
It just says The Ring 2. It doesn't say, like, Ringu 2 or something. I don't think there is one, but...
Yeah.
It just says The Ring 2 in the copyright. I wonder if there's something... But that's just the American movie, right?
I think...
Wait. Did that come out? The Ring 2 was before this game came out? That's... I don't even know.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
I'm not really sure, because...
It's her blinded by a flashlight. Gotta have the same thing again.
Yeah.
I'm curious if this character, how much they relate to the novels. Because I know they're in the novels.
Which one?
But I don't. The girl, the little girl.
Her specific. I don't know about that. Like, what's her name?
No, we don't know yet.
Okay.
I think it's this scene. Channel with one N.
Chanel?
I think it's this scene we get the. I think we'll see. Yeah, she doesn't have a name yet.
Shizuko.
Yeah, the mother.
Ah. Yeah, this didn't happen in the book.
Oh, she doesn't reincarnate as a.
No.
Well, this.
Now, I mean, Shizuko was important, kind of, because, like Sadako, Shizuko also had, like, those weird psychic things going on with powers and whatnot. But she wasn't as strong.
What is a virtual world? Sorry, I just had to say that. Yeah, Meg doesn't get it, which is fine.
What is
Chad Bradston
virtual
just kind of
world?
said everything really fast.
Yeah. The loop.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about nothing. So this scene definitely needs, like, different music.
Yeah.
Because this is an important scene. Why isn't there, like, why isn't there talking, like, theme of Shizuko?
Yeah.
That's something I also predicted at the beginning. It's like, oh, we're gonna go, well, I see, at the beginning I said, oh, we're gonna go into the virtual reality and save Robert. But then the later prediction was, oh, but that's actually the real world.
Yep.
And I managed to be right about both of those things, but I was wrong about a lot of other things, because this is insane to predict.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I mean, they also threw out a lot of funny predictions. But, yeah.
They are taking liberties here with, like, a lot of little things in the story, like, Sadako comes back to life.
Okay. But is it that simple? I should put that in the thumbnail.
Isn't that simple, man?
There's a picture of Shizuko and it says, "Isn't that simple?"
Yeah.
No, it's that subtitle. But, like, I'm trying to think what's the weirdest visual from this game.
There's a lot to choose from.
It's just Lucino.
Yeah.
Hee. I also unlocked room. Hee.
I can't.
Such a weird scene that doesn't have any sound effects besides the stepping. It doesn't even change the music.
Yeah.
Like, even an ambient hum of some kind would have been better than keeping the same music that's been playing for a while. Like, oh my god. Like, this is just the music of this floor. I like how first oh, this scene, I forgot about this. Or that this was right here.
What? What's this?
Oh, here we go.
Sadako?
Sadako?
Is this you, Sadako? No!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shizuko is being tested. Mm-hmm.
Experimentation?
The live action to the weird pre-rendered is very weird.
I feel like this might be from the original movie.
I feel like it is. It has to be.
Yeah, and she's getting them all right and everything like that. And eventually, like,
there's some voice acting you have to notice coming up, by the way. Because it's very strange. We don't need subtitles.
yeah, that reporter immediately jumps up, starts screaming that she's a fake and a fraud, and that they're faking it absolutely, and then everyone jumps in and joins in.
Oh, wait. Oh, thanks, OBS.
Oh boy.
Nature, or have you been persecuted by the society and now you detest it? Is this how you feel about the human race?
Oh god, it's so bad.
This is human race. Humans fear persecuting those with extraordinary powers to protect themselves.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sadako. Still, that doesn't mean that you're right.
Sadako's heavy accent
God.
is something. He might need some. Maybe they should have put some subtitles for the English version.
Oh man. Yeah, no, that scene is straight up from like the original Ring.
Yeah, of course.
Sadako is the one that killed that dude, and
yeah,
and then like her family was like absolutely persecuted after that. This is such a weird game.
This room's really weird. I don't think there's anything in it, and it confused the hell out of me because I couldn't figure out where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this room's just like... It's like, what's the point of this room? You're like, is this a door? Like, no. Is there items in here? You can open the cabinet, I think, and there's nothing. Like, what's the point of that room? There's just nothing. There's just an enemy. And you could just go the other way. Because this leads into the same hallway. So, there is a purpose in the loop for that room. It's just in the ring. It's just completely useless. And here I'm confused because there's an event where you go back into that room later. But I'm like, wait. What's the game want me to do right now? 'Cause it's so unclear. Those crawly guys are a problem. So just keep the light off. This guy's a jerk. Like these rooms are the worst because you can get comboed.
Oh yeah.
And they can hit you when you go through the door. And if you move back a tiny bit, the door closes.
Aha. Okay. I got it. I figured it out. I found out.
What?
So they adapted Ring into a movie in like 1998, right?
Yeah.
Like original in Japan. they released Spiral, which was supposed to have been that was supposed to have been the progression. He was adapting the books, but because Spiral had such poor reception,
yeah,
he kind of scrapped that idea and just made Ring 2.
Oh. By the way, I got a part.
Yeah.
Part A or whatever.
It looks like a lizard.
There's 3 items, part A, B, and C.
Yeah.
And if you get all 3 parts, you can combine them into a rocket launcher.
Oh boy.
Of course that's the best weapon in the game.
Yeah. Naturally.
But the game doesn't really tell you that hey, now you there's 3 parts to build the rocket launcher. But the French walkthrough that I looked at, it talks about how to get all the parts and where they are, which I think one of them's in the bathroom here, but it doesn't make any sense, because when you go into the loop, you have a different inventory than when you're in the ring.
Yeah. And
you get the rocket launcher in the ring, but we're almost done with the ring. For gameplay wise, we're almost done with the ring.
Right.
So why get these 3 parts to build the rocket launcher when you don't even get to use it against a boss? There is a couple. There is some things you it would be useful in a thing coming up,
right? But
you're gonna lose it. This is great going in this stuff. Because I'm I know the parts in here. I was oh, it's in the last one. I'm oh, there it is. So yeah, get the parts for the rocket launcher so you can use it against what? And this isn't Resident Evil where you can beat the game really fast and then now you get to start with the rocket launcher or anything that would be at least a tiny bit fun. It's no, it's useless. Oh yeah, let's look at it. It's not even obvious that it's it's a part for a weapon.
Yeah.
That's so poorly designed. We're gonna come up to something that's even more poorly designed than a difficult to build rocket launcher with nothing worthwhile to shoot it with.
Ugh. So many weird choices.
For sure. Oh.
I can't really
what are they doing?
I can't really wrap my head around how anyone could make any of these decisions they've made and think that yeah, we've earned our paycheck.
Yeah, I don't know. I think oh, is that a battery? Yeah. I think I mess around for a bit. There's probably stuff worth cutting out here. What is that guy doing? Usually the enemies aren't moving around much until you aggro them. Oh, I guess he was aggroed. So here I'm really sure there's an item. I can't even tell if there is one.
It's hard to tell anything unless.
Oh, here's healing jelly plus.
Ultra Midoriya.
No, do your best impression of that. It's horrible.
I can't. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to blow out my mic. I can't even tell what kind of. It's like.
That was actually pretty good.
I had to turn away for that one.
You cut out a bunch of this video. You cut out a bunch of this part, and you just go to that. It just cut to that sound you made, and me saying that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh man.
What's that blood pool? What was that? Was that there because they killed an enemy there, or is that always there?
Maybe?
I don't even remember.
I mean, it's hard to tell because lizard.
Oh, this is BS.
I love just that opening of the door and the little thing starts wiggling, you just close the door back away.
Yeah, because it actually remembers where all the enemies are at all times.
Oh, that's annoying.
So you could change floors and it'll still be there. And I think the game even saves the enemy locations, and that's part of the reason why the game's save files are so big.
Yeah.
It's like, don't. Any other like game of this genre at the time just might remember which enemies are alive, and that's it. Okay, do I... Huh. There's another scene. Do I not get the other scene? Whatever. I'm confused. Maybe it comes up later. I'm confused. It's been weeks.
To be totally honest, it's been a little hard for me to really follow. Alien's about to burst out of her.
Yeah. That was another part where you don't know exactly when you're supposed to leave the ring or not.
Yeah.
It's that same problem from before, where you're like, oh, you're actually done for now. And you're like, how are you supposed to know? There's a handgun.
Ooh.
So, this is where maybe the game's biggest problem, like the biggest problem in the whole game, is they needed to put a knife with that gun.
Yeah.
Because that's like, there's only 2 weapons. There's 3 weapons in this area. There's the handgun, and there's limited ammo. There doesn't seem to be enough ammo. Which is stupid, so they should have just put a knife right next to it. Then it would be fine. But then there's a super secret weapon that the French walkthrough doesn't even clearly say to get, even though it seems super duper necessary, even though it's a secret.
Yeah.
But it seems so necessary, unless there's some place in here that has like 30 plus bullets hiding somewhere. She's just walking in place for some reason. No sound, power's been dropped. Don't even have music change for this big moment.
Nah, not at all.
So we got 3 minutes. So we gotta go to, of course, to the same basement area that we were in with the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that the timer's counting down during the
Oh yeah.
conversation.
Didn't that happen before
so-
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I
So
think
this is
we
an
made
interesting-
we made that comment of like the Final Fantasy VII looking ass timer.
Yes. So here's where a weapon is that's really hard to find. That seems super necessary.
The katana.
It feels so necessary to get that. There literally has to be like 30 bullets that isn't mentioned in the 2 walkthroughs that I've seen.
Oh my god.
So the katana has a weird amount of work put into it. It's like maybe they put more work into the katana than other things, even though
Katana. Japanese for
even though it's super hard to find. But just know that you basically have to find that.
Jeez.
Or find a secret stash of bullets that couldn't find anywhere and couldn't find in any walkthrough. The 2 walkthroughs are like get the katana. But how are you supposed to find that? Also doesn't help that you run through that area with a time limit.
Yeah, not at all.
You can go get it later.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what confused me. I was thinking about the scene that's going to happen here. I thought it was in the ring. Anyway, so the sword. We got a swinging animation. We got a downward swing. And we got a low swing. We got 3 swings. And it actually hits the wall. See, they put too much work into this thing. Like, what? It's all these...
You know,
it's got like
it was probably
10 animation.
It was probably like one particular designer's decision to make the katana so hard to find and all of that.
Yeah.
Like all the others were like, "Oh, this weapon is so awesome. We put a lot of work into this. They're gonna love it when they find it." And then that one spiteful, like designer's like, "You know, you think you're so good? You think you're better than me with your katana? Yeah, they're never gonna find it."
But it's basically necessary, so I don't... It's just bad. Okay, this scene, you're gonna love this scene. It's,
You're gonna love my nuts.
This is one of the highlights to me of this whole game.
What?
Yeah, give me a break.
What? What the fuck is going on?
Go Ringla suddenly.
Oh no.
Does this mean this is really a virtual world? You're telling me to fight? So just to make the scene even better.
Yeah. he's too big. Oh,
isn't this incredible?
He's too fat.
I'm gonna bring him, give him a slap. This is video games. This is the highlight of the whole game. Is slap fight. You could shoot him, but I'm like no. Oh no, he's got the reach advantage.
Oh, you gotta pull out the katana.
No, you gotta slap him.
No weapons, mano a mano.
You just kick him in the groin from further than it visually is. The kick's got some range.
Yeah. That's the disadvantage of having a big dick. You also have a big hitbox.
He's no longer human, and it's a virtual world. This conversation's kind of interesting. It's just worded really poorly.
Yeah.
And you don't change the music. It's just... Many more will die. Shrug emoji.
I do have to say, though, I really fucking hate that trope of a character, like, being so clearly difficult and obtuse when it comes to ideas like what Shizuko was just talking about. It's not that difficult of a concept, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, that killing someone in what you thought was the real world is hard.
Oh. I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go.
It's a terrible poem.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on your SoundCloud rap career.
Your poem's trying too hard. God, this music. They knew it was the... They knew it was like the iconic song. They knew they had to have it here. For this big moment, we gotta go back to the classic.
Isolation.
That desk drawer doesn't open, even though there's an exact copy of it that did open. Consistency.
No, those other ones were sealed shut. Yeah,
they're just for show.
Rust.
No, they're it's like some weird IKEA display furniture.
Oh my god, I hate that shit. Actually, no, you know what I hate is when you have a desk or something like that, or a table that has what looks like a drawer. What is shaped like a drawer, and then you go to try to open it. Why do you have a handle right there if it doesn't open?
Yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, there's that IKEA props where it's like fake computer.
Yeah.
As a kid, I thought that was interesting.
Oh, I see what you were talking about now. The Chanel room.
Yeah, here's where I thought it was in the ring for some reason. So, it's Shizuko's body or something. It's weird. I don't get the point of that. Who knows?
I also don't
go to John's room.
I'm gonna go to John's room. I'm gonna sniff all his shit.
That animation is really funny. It looks like you corrupted the game using a corruptor.
Yeah. I also don't think that this game, like when it comes to Shizuko, I don't think that her character was malicious in any way. Whereas this game is making her come across that way.
Well, she seems just really cold and unfeeling, but I don't...
But she was not like
that.
Oh no. Not the opera room.
Where they play opera. Okay, so...
Dun 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 dun.
It's funny that this music's still in here from like a much earlier scene.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, after you're right, try and do the glitch.
Oh?
I don't know how long it took. I apologize if I do this like 10 times. I don't remember. It was something that happened normally, but... I literally don't remember how long it took.
Nope.
Oh. No.
Oh.
There's the thing where you push it and you... Oh, there we go!
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright.
That happened like
We've had our
second or
fun. Let's
third
go.
time on my original playthrough when I wasn't trying to do anything glitchy at all.
Dun 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 dun. Oh man.
People, is there even anything in this place? I don't think so. It's just like you have all these rooms that are just are useless. Like earlier in the game, I guess you did talk with some of the patients.
Yeah.
And some of these rooms had some items and enemies in the ring. But then you have all this, like... There's some rooms that either do nothing or do almost nothing. And only exist because they exist in the other world.
Yeah.
It's very weird. It's like, you could have just had the... Might as well just have it be locked at that point. Oh my god, those wall textures. That was a PS1 wall texture. Not a Dreamcast wall texture. Oh, we're in the perv room. That was a long 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how did that work again? You had the 3 minutes for the security. So yeah, that wasn't... Wait, but was that... The timer went away. Why did the timer go away?
I forgot about the timer.
The timer just disappeared. I don't get it.
Oh.
I just can't believe that this is a virtual world still. Your favorite. The main character just doesn't...
I just can't believe it. I won't believe it. This world is real. This is my world.
Or you could go with a funnier example, and that's Sadako Yamamura just rejecting the supernatural throughout all of Duel Monsters.
I don't believe in the supernatural. Now I will summon this Egyptian god.
Yeah. And it's a dub-only thing that he rejects the supernatural.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. Oh, there's that guy. He's even in the loop. The guy who friggin' hits you before you know which way's which.
God.
So, yeah, easily like the worst part of the game. Because
Oh boy.
there's definitely some players that would shoot some of these enemies. Right? Like,
Yeah.
There's like, you might shoot a couple, maybe, but like, I found going into like, scouring for bullets and not shooting any of those enemies.
Yeah.
The save spot's really hard to interact with, which is good. That's why I didn't know it was a save spot for a long time.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you scour for bullets and you don't shoot any of the enemies, you do not have enough bullets for the boss fight.
That is dirty.
So you need the katana?
Yeah.
But the both walkthroughs I looked at, a written one and a video one, they both just get the katana.
Get the knife.
It's the get the knife, but wait, what? I'm feeling a little weird. Is it just me? Is what? Yeah, the weird purple monkeys here.
It's really weird.
These purple.
Is it just me?
Is it just these purple cursimians?
Oh man.
I love the. Hello. That grab range!
Ugh.
That's disgusting. You could just turn the light off.
I only saw F, C, and K.
Great.
So. Fuck the light switch. Oh yeah. Is it time? Oh. Okay.
So even with these 40 bullets, it's not enough. That looks really silly.
Yeah.
Like, they already look kind of funny. Why are they so purple? Like, this color's a bit more understandable. Oh yeah, this? I was like, oh yeah, is there even an item in here? Oh, there's a healing item. But it's like, where's the bullets? I use this just in case I'm at like 80% and not 100% health, because who knows? Who knows how much it is like Resident Evil? I forget what it is, where it's like 70% and above, or 60% above is fine. Even though there's quite a few parts in the classic Resident Evils where the difference between 70 and 100 health matters a lot.
Yeah.
Why do they do? Why is there
so
sometimes
cinematic.
just the cinematic gets smacked?
Yeah.
And then Lucino's in here. And he's like, get out of here. So I thought, like, oh, since you never go in here, since now you're able to go move in here, it's like, what? They put a friggin' enemy in there, in this room you could never go into until now.
Yeah.
Hello. What if in that bathroom stall there was like 40 bullets? Then you wouldn't need the katana. There need to be like 30 or 40 bullets in there.
Oh man.
But seriously, they should have just put the knife. You put the knife next to the handgun. Solved. The worst part of the game is now better. The worst part of the game wouldn't be the worst part of the game anymore. Yeah, I'm like, there's just a couple places here where I know I didn't check very hard the first time. I was just making sure. I wanted to like prove myself wrong. That I missed like a big stockpile of bullets. It's like, no, it's just bad. Like, you can go downstairs, but I don't remember finding much. So this is really confusing because there's something here that was... Oh yeah, they say... Shizuko mentions that... Shizuko mentions that in John's office, the room we're going into here, this one, that there's a secret passageway. which is that. But I couldn't. It didn't work. When I first played it, you couldn't do that because I did things in the wrong order, or I didn't do a different event first.
Yeah.
So I pretty mashed the button in all those rooms countless times. No sounds. Even though the animation was good. Top view time.
Why does it look like a Furby when you close in on its face?
Are you ready for? Are you ready for something special?
Oh boy.
And this music plays because it's that special. Here I'm gonna reload. It's the best, maybe the best cutscene in the game, besides the beginning.
Indeed. I don't know why you and Robert want to have it your own way.
Your own way.
Sounds like me doing a bad voice on purpose.
Chief?
Just another effort. One more step and the work is over. I'll be the one who controls the virus.
Virus? What?
I'll be
What
the
are you
one who
talking
controls
about,
the
Chief?
virus.
It's not too bad, even as a prototype.
It's
The
not
force-
too bad. It's not too bad.
The force of the curse. Who'd ever imagine how powerful the force of the curse is?
The force of Sadako Yamamura? The force of the curse? Robert.
She already knew.
Robert! Oh no, was it you?
Robert? Yeah, he wanted to know about the virus. So I
Yeah.
did him a favor. I gave him that virus to satisfy his curiosity.
I gave it the virus.
You gave the virus to him? That was what turned him into such a monster, and that's what caused his
This
death?
lip syncing,
All
though.
because of the virus?
Well, don't worry. You'll be with Robert very soon. In 24 hours, you'll be totally overtaken by the test virus. Before you die, you may help me to prove that I've got Sadako's force under my control.
You bastard! Then all of the patients carried in here have been...
For our species' sake, for humanity, Sadako's curse will sweep all over the world, transforming it. So why not improve yourself with the virus? The virus promotes us, allows us beings to evolve further.
It's not for humanity at all. What you've done is not for us, but only for yourself. You just want control of Sadako's power.
I can't.
Maybe you're right, but it doesn't matter anymore. If only I can use this power. Look, this is it, and I'm the only one who rules this force.
Okay, get ready for
What's happening?
Oh.
No, you can't. You'll never be the one who control this force. Never ever.
Oh, we're gonna have a boss fight.
Oh god.
Oh. What's this boss fight gonna look like?
Yeah, I mean, this sucks.
Oh.
Oh, it's... Ooh, Goat Man.
Oh. And you're like... And then it's like a regular looking enemy.
What?
Cause it's that shitty. Now
Yeah,
his
I mean,
grab
this
range
really
is
sucks. Oh.
his grab range is even larger. This fight is horrible. This took like 10 tries to figure out a way to beat this. The walkthrough doesn't even act like it's hard. It doesn't even explain how to beat it.
Yeah.
So like this, it's friggin' horrible. Like his grab range, you don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like way further than his arms.
Like when you were kicking that what was it, the Goringla in the fucking ghost dick?
It's like a bit further than that kick.
Jesus. That's awful.
And he grabs you he can grab you when you melee them. Like they can punish you just for hitting them. But God, it's so lazy that it's like just a regular friggin' reskinned enemy. Like, holy crap. But yeah, they really needed to put like 30 bullets in this boss arena. Because this is inexcusable in terms of just trying to beat this is inexcusable. And how lazy it is just embarrassing. Look, there's actually papers that go flying. This is like the only room. There's like 2 or 3 things that can like break in this room. And it's the only room in the game that I know that that's a thing. Like they put more work into this, even though it's so bad. Like I think there's windows that can break. Like with that.
What is this music?
I know, right? Like, can't they give you a shotgun or anything? The assault rifle? I almost want to friggin' like just like edit the RAM, the memory, just to see what this fight is with an assault rifle. There! That was all the bullets!
Welp.
How are you supposed to do that? Without finding the katana?
I don't know.
And there's no knife. And you can't bring the rocket launcher to the loop. So, here I was trying to figure out, it's like, you could swing around the corner, but not the other way. Otherwise you'll hit the corner. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get him to come around the correct side. So I'm like, like if I lure him to this side, I could swing it around the... But look how slow the swing is!
Oh boy.
Look at that grab!
Oh god, this is awful. Ooh, he wants to hold you down.
He's gonna hold you down, yeah. I'm like, I want to swing around the... So I'm like, if I go over there, he's gonna come around the table. This fight is way too hard.
Yeah, this seems very tedious.
I'm like, maybe if I do it overhead? I'm like, is he gonna come unstuck if I... Oh.
Wow. Oh, wow.
They hit the desk!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! It's the most intense fight you've ever seen.
Oh my god. Dude, this really sucks. I don't see how anyone could legitimately be able to do this without some kind of guide.
I don't get how... I don't get how you're supposed to do this. In every video... Well, the 2 videos I found of someone doing it...
Yeah?
It's just kind of this.
Oh.
You just kind of get lucky with a couple katana swings.
It's all stupid. Don't you think, Robert?
And then pulls out the katana again. Gotta eat that jelly.
Yeah, spread that all over my toast.
Now where can the game go from here?
I don't know, what's the next...
How are we gonna wrap this up?
Well, what's the next big reveal? Is Sadako gonna come out and reveal that she's a hermaphrodite and then impregnate you?
Now you're gonna fight at the well with a VHS effect on the screen.
Jeez.
Look!
Ah, yes, of course. This red-headed, somewhat chubby-looking girl.
Yeah, exactly, Sadako.
Yeah. Don't you recognize her?
So that's something that confuses me a lot. Sadako has black hair, right?
Yes.
It doesn't turn black?
No, it's supposed to be black. Or at the very
Then
least,
what is
it is
this?
supposed to be very, very dark. This is a shitty game, Yami. That's what this is.
I was so confused by this. This dialogue.
Yeah.
For great animation coming up.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh!
Oh,
Best
boy.
animation.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Oh!
Yeah, that's the best animation.
I must go, my people need me.
Somewhere where she could see the sky. Some way to see the sky. The yard? No. The roof? Probably. Bye.
God, this version of Shizuko is so apathetic. Just like, did she do this? Probably.
I need a low quality GIF of Shizuko sliding through the door as like a nope or a bye.
Yes, that
kind
would
of
be perfect.
Just says, I don't know. Just that guy's just running. But he looks so silly. He's like, oh, put his hands up. So what do you think's gonna happen with Sadako on the roof with brown-haired Sadako on the roof?
Oh, American Sadako. I don't know.
Redhead Sadako, your favorite.
Irish Sadako.
Irish Sadako. Chubby Irish Sadako.
I'll curse all of humanity, I will. My boyfriend never loved me because I got a penis.
I don't know if that's something you can say.
No, you have to say like. Wait, you have to. I'm Sadako Yamamura, but you're saying it with such a weird accent that you're like, there's no way that's their name.
Oh God.
Like an Irish accent.
My name's Sadako.
Like. That's definitely something I've never heard in a serious situation. Or probably at all. Is an Irish accent saying that their full name is like a very normal Japanese name?
My name's Ryuji Takayama. How do you do?
Oh, this music. Best track, actually. I forgot.
Is it really the best track, or is it just so refreshing to hear a new track?
No, this is the best track. But you're gonna see the way it's utilized in a moment is really bad. Because I'll say if they did this song right, it's good.
Yeah.
It's weird that we're hearing it here. Like, why is it playing here? It's like a big moment. But you just pick... It's literally just a friggin' boss fountain of items. Why is it this music? So, the
wait,
big problem...
Are we gonna have a boss fight with Sadako?
Maybe. But the big problem is the music restarting when you pause. That ruins it so bad.
Yeah.
Loud crow. Yeah, you don't have the right to annihilate humanity.
This is what I'm talking about.
Loud crow.
That's what I'm talking about too, by the way, the weird tone deafness. Because Shizuko's been presented as so cold and all that shit, but then she's like, she does not have the right to destroy humanity. Make up your mind.
Sadako suffers too?
Yeah, but she's still a bitch, though.
Chubby Irish Sadako suffers too.
Let her release her soul. What you doing down there with that katana? You think you're gonna stick me with that? Fucking tough luck on you then, I'd like to see you try.
It's just people killing each other. Why are you saying it like that?
Yeah.
So this fight's freaking horrible. And she got freaking weird after images.
My
and
God.
attacks, and she's skating around.
Oh, this sucks.
She's moving like a SNK boss character with her friggin' after images.
Ugh.
So this fight's really hard.
It looks hard because it looks so jank. I'm sorry, did you hit her with that katana and her head lolling back and it made the fucking punch sound?
Yeah. So I find the katana. So when you do enough damage to her,
yeah,
she splits into crows, and the music's got to reset every time you pause the game. I stand here so the crows get stuck behind the whatever these boxes are. See, one got stuck behind. So when you do enough damage, she splits into crows. Yep. But the katana does way more damage than the handgun. That you actually get less cycles of her splitting into crows. If you do when she's not crows and you do it with this katana, then it's like 2 or 3 cycles instead of like 5 cycles.
Right.
And you can imagine her splitting into crows like 5 times stupid. Ugh. Now this is... Look, it's the rocket launcher?
What?
But you can't grab it. I've tried. I've literally tried like over a minute.
That is mean. That is fucked.
And I can't grab it.
These developers are assholes for that. Or they're just
Look,
super incompetent.
And I've never gotten an answer on what that was. The walkthrough doesn't say. It's like, what is that?
We don't talk about that.
My guess is if you build the rocket launcher, maybe you get the rocket launcher there?
Maybe, yeah. But I don't know why the guides wouldn't mention that.
Then again, there's only like one guide that's not a video.
Ah, right.
God, this fight
looks so stupid.
God, when you can see that I've done this fight a couple times. I've had quite a few failed attempts to get this down. Because you can hit the crows on the backswing. And see, I'm getting the crows stuck.
Yeah.
There's all these things where... God, the swing's so slow. You knew at the beginning of the game that I was going to be sword fighting crows on a roof against chubby Irish Sadako.
I was in no way prepared for that, you know? I mean, I was prepared for all of it except the Irish. That was the one thing that threw me off.
Yeah, everything else was expected. Everything else was in the novels.
Yeah, her being chubby and splitting into crows and like having anamorph power. Yeah, no, damn. I expected
after
that.
images like an SNK boss character. It says that in the novel.
Yeah.
She's like
Oh man.
walking while not lifting her feet, while there's just a trail of
The book
images.
specifically describes her skiing with after images.
It's as if she was skiing across the roof. You're like, excuse me?
Oh man.
And she'd rear her head back and swing, just attack with her hair forward. It's like, what? Yeah, how the hell? You can't do this fight without the katana.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like too hard even with it.
It does not look pleasant.
Like, since it's a crows, yeah, get the handgun out. But God, why? There's so much wrong with this.
Oh,
It's
man.
just. And you're like, you want to shoot the crows, but like, I'm not shooting them because I'm slightly in the wall, maybe?
Yeah.
At least they don't do as much damage as other enemies, or this would actually be unplayable. They knew that they shouldn't do too much damage. It's one of the only things they did know.
Yeah, at least they're not totally incompetent.
Not like some games where it's unplayable and you're like, no one played this. Yeah, each crow takes 2 bullets. It's funny when they get shot the first time because they just stay still in the air for a second. Still flapsy. They just keep flapping away.
Oh man.
So yeah, imagine if you were shooting her, that she would split into crows more times.
That's an
And
upsetting
I remember
thought.
thinking like, oh my god, like, cause I split her like 4 or 5 times. And like, how many times do you have to do this?
Well, there it is.
Another thrilling conclusion.
Oh god, here we go. That looks nothing like the in-game model.
Yep, I know.
Do you think we, human beings, deserve to survive after this?
To me, to us, the answer is no. That's the vaccine. Save the world, save humanity. They don't care about anything other than themselves.
Mouth's just flapping.
Don't you see? I care.
Sounds like the truth.
You sound real convinced there, Sadi.
I'm going, but the next will come. One after another.
What does that mean, dude? Do you even know what that... I don't think you know what that means, Sada.
Well, is she talking there in her mouth? But nothing's coming out.
Ugh.
And she didn't have a heavy accent.
Yeah.
Like every fight to kill each other.
Oh, okay. Thanks, OBS. She says, make...
The vaccine announced to cure the disease has been put into full mass production. However, some citizens desperate for the vaccine are not waiting for their ration and have started rioting. A large number of fatalities and injured due to such riots have been reported all over the country.
Killing. Until everybody's gone.
What?
That was dumb.
So what Sadako says with a heavy accent after, even though she doesn't have a heavy accent there, Which makes me wonder if the other scene is supposed to be Shizuko talking. Does Shizuko have a heavy accent?
Maybe.
And Sadako doesn't? It's super unclear.
Actually, no, that might be it, because, like...
Oh yeah, she disappears, and then there's the heavy accent, so it could be Shizuko.
Yeah, and plus, Sadako was, like, dead? Question mark? Like, the whole time. And Shizuko's been the one who's been, like, you know, doing shit.
Yeah.
So that was probably her.
So that line that OBS glitched out, I wrote it down because it's a weird line, because it's really hard to understand. So I had to listen to it a couple times. She says, "Make every fight to kill each other until everybody is gone."
Make every fight to
those...
kill each other until everyone is gone.
Yeah, essentially. Maybe one of those words is wrong, but yeah, there's like a sound effect at the same time, like a crow noise and some other thing on top of the hard to understand English.
God, this game was stupid. This game sucked.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Like
it's a bad game.
It had charm. Like there was some charm to it, and there's some fun to be had here. But
yeah,
good God, man, it just totally shat itself at the end.
Now, there's there's a lot wrong. It's like, put a knife at the end for the last section.
Why does the graphic object person have a question mark at the end of their name?
Who knows? Decrease the grab range of all the enemies. Turn the music down. Make the FMVs louder. Mm-hmm. We need theme of Shizuko to at least some cutscenes have their own music.
What the hell is Nerding Crew?
I'm not sure. I think that's a type of animation. All the weapon readying animations need to be at least 50% faster, because that's one of the most frustrating parts of the whole game.
Yeah.
Is when readying your weapon takes longer than it takes the enemy to smack you in the face.
That is definitely a big issue.
Why is Poruto wooing whatever in Japanese and everyone else is Roman letters?
One name in katakana. You don't. Americans don't deserve to know your name.
Yeah, it's just nerding group again. All these nerds. Look, the ring too.
Yeah. See, I think 1999 is when Ring 2 came out in Japan.
Okay.
That also might be why it was this game is so weird, and it like kinda involves the novel and kinda doesn't, because originally they tried to make Spiral, which was the continuation of the novel series, and because people apparently didn't like it, the director of the movie said, "Okay, I'll just make Ring 2 instead and continue the story that way." So that might be why that was.
Anyway, there's the Ring video game, at least on consoles.
Awful.